We are about to watch a live show of Rapunzel, Once Upon a Time, Happily Ever After. There is Natalie and Luna about to watch the show. And this is Rapunzel's piano. This is the scene where Rapunzel jumps on, I think it's on the piano if I'm not mistaken, and start dancing and singing with everybody. So I think this is pretty cool. Natalie! Luna!
Hi guys, this is
Gentles all, please welcome those loquacious lovers of legends and lore. Those versatile viscounts of voluminous verbosity as they portray a panoply of personalities under this preeminent proscenium. Please welcome Mr. Smythe and Mr. Jones.
Hello, everybody! Can I get a huzzah? I'm Mr. Smythe, and I'm Mr. Jones. And how is each and everybody doing today? Welcome to the theater, the famous Royal Theater, and while we're in the theater, let's do a play using our imagination as well as good enunciation. Together we will be creating a creation that will take your breath away. For all the world is a stage, my friend. Attend and hark if you've an ear to lend. We're gonna tell a tale with once upon a time at the start, and there's a happily ever after at the end. Say, Mr. Smythe. Yes, Mr. Jones? What story shall we players play today? Today we shall render upon these boards an adventure most hair-raising. Well said, Mr. Smythe. For today we tell the timeless tale of Tango! It's a very special tale of a very special girl. She's full of hopes and dreams, a little something like you. And if she puts some work into it, makes her mind up to pursue it, she can make her wish come true. It may be awfully hard to do, but with imagination, some courage and determination, if she can conquer all her fears and trepidation, well then she just might make it through. For all the world is a stage, my friend. Attend and hark if you've an ear to lend. And here's one thing on which you can depend. We're gonna make a little magic if you all do your part. We will create a little chronicle of courage and heart. We're gonna tell a tale with once upon a time at the start, and there's a happy ever after at the end. Happily ever after at the end. Thank you! Thank you very much, lords and ladies, and welcome to the Royal Theatre. Now, to help us tell our tale today, we have two special guests. Two special guests? Yes. Who's on first? A young lady with golden locks. Oh, Goldilocks and her 3 dancing bears! No, we don't have 3 dancing bears. Only 2? No. Just 1? No, there are no dancing bears. Lords and ladies, presenting Goldilocks and no dancing bears! Wait a minute. Hey, maybe they could be the dancing bears. There's a papa and a mama and a baby. No, there are no dancing bears and no Goldilocks. But you said a young lady with golden locks. Yes, Rapunzel. Rapunzel doesn't have any dancing bears. No, she's our first guest. Our first guest? Yes. Who's on second? That is the question. I can hardly wait. Lords and ladies, it is time to give a warm welcome to our first royal guest. The one, the one and only, Rapunzel! Princess Rapunzel, we are honored to be in your presence today. We are most delighted that you accepted our invitation to join us in a live performance of your story.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
After all, who better to help us tell the story of Rapunzel than Rapunzel?
This is going to be such an adventure.
Now remember, we are here to assist you in any way that we can. Should you wish to know where to stand, we shall show you. Should you want to know what to say, we will tell you. Should you wish to recognize one of us, the most outstanding performance by a player in a leading role, drama or comedy, we shall kneel before you in humble gratitude.
I'm sure you'll both be wonderful.
Very well then. Are you ready?
Yes.
Well, then let the play begin. Once upon a time, there was a radiant young lady named Rapunzel. who lived at the top of a tall, tall tower.
The time I was just a baby, my mother never allowed me to go outside.
Each day, as Rapunzel gazed out her tower window, she wondered, when would her life begin?
My dream was to see the floating lanterns that appeared in the night sky every year on my birthday.
But today, like every other day, Rapunzel's daydreams were interrupted by the sound of a familiar voice.
Rapunzel!
Mother Gothel?
Let down your hair!
Let me undo that for you. Whoa.
You have no idea how long it takes to braid this.
Oh, but of course. Stunt hair, please.
Oh, what's that?
That is a theatrical representation of your hair.
Oh, I love the theater.
Rapunzel, I'm waiting!
Coming, Mother.
Obediently, Rapunzel let down her hair so that Mother Gothel could easily ascend to the steep tower wall.
Apple, dearie?
Thank you.
It should be noted by all in attendance, Mother Gothel was not Rapunzel's real mother.
That's right. I was kidnapped by Mother Gothel when I was just a baby.
And why was Rapunzel kidnapped? Oh, Mr. Jones?
Because of her magic hair.
Yes, which keeps Mother Gothel
The fairest of them all! Rapunzel!
Oh, princess.
Rapunzel, Mummy's feeling a bit run down. Why don't you let me brush your hair while Mr. Smythe sings your magic song?
Flower gleaming.
Whenever I sang the magic song, my hair began to shimmer and glow. And when it glowed, it kept Mother Gothel young with its special healing power.
As Gothel brushed the enchanted hair, the years melted away.
Like sands through the hourglass, thus were the days of our lives. Thank you, my dear.
Ah, princess.
Thank you, my dear. Now get me my mirror. Do you know what I see? I see a strong, confident, beautiful young lady. Oh, look, you're here too!
Realizing this might be the last opportunity, Rapunzel summoned up the courage to ask.
Mother, I was wondering, since it's my birthday tomorrow, would you please take me to see the floating lanterns? It's my only birthday wish.
Absolutely not, Rapunzel! Oh, sorry.
Yes, Miss Samuel? Flower, gleam, and glow, let your power shine, make the controversy back in one's mind.
I told you, the world is a dangerous place, filled with ruffians and thugs. And that's why I keep you locked up here in this beautiful tower. Oh, sorry.
Seriously, Sam! Flower, gleam, power shine, clockerverse, mind.
For your own safety, my dear. You will never, ever, ever, ever leave this tower, ever! Trust me, Rapunzel. Mother knows best.
Rapunzel was determined to see the floating lanterns, so she did what any impersonating North girl would do. She packed up a frying pan and headed for the window.
Looking down, Rapunzel spotted a young man climbing the tower.
Stranger?
And as the young man hauled himself up to the tower,
Lords and ladies, a hearty huzzah for Flynn Rider! Huzzah! Quickly, Rapunzel did what any impersonating North girl who had just gone down to climb a stranger would do. After that, she went through the stranger's belongings, found a royal crown, and hid it.
Now surely I can convince him to take me to see the lanterns.
what Rapunzel didn't know was that the crown was stolen.
Flynn was a wanted man.
Look, Lonnie, there is no way that I will ever take you to see, okay, I'll take you to see those lanterns. Anything to get that crown back.
And so Rapunzel let down her hair. And down the tower they climbed.
Okay, this is weird. Climbing down here.
As the two scaled down the stone wall, the stranger introduced himself as...
Flynn Rider.
Ooh. And before Rapunzel could say...
Holy hairbrush, Flynn!
Their feet were on the ground and they were off running on their new adventure.
I can't believe I actually did this! This is so fun! I just hope we don't run into any ruffians or thugs.
Hoping to end this adventure as quickly as possible.
And avoid being arrested by the royal guards, Flynn said.
Hey, are you hungry? Because I know a great place for lunch.
And thus he led the way to the Snuggly Duckling Tavern.
Which, as it turns out, was filled with ruffians and thugs.
Hello!
Wow, would you look at this bunch? This is a mean-looking bunch of ruffians and thugs. I mean, look at that guy. Never trust a guy with a mustache, especially a milk mustache. No, don't be fooled by that princess in disguise. I think I saw her on the kingdom's most wanted list. You know, I think we'd be a whole lot safer if we just turned you around and got you back home. What do you say, Blondie? Head back to the tower and get that crown, okay?
Excuse me? Are you Flynn Rider?
Do I look like Flynn Rider?
What do you think? Does he look like Flynn Rider?